Welcome everyone. So I'm wishing you a very happy Independence Day. First of all, we are celebrating 74th Independence Day today, and the topic which we are going to discuss today is my India really great? And we cannot have the best occasion like this today is a Independence Day, and I'd like to first of all introduce our speaker for today's session, Saurabh sir. First of all, I would like to welcome you, sir. And Saurabh sir has completed his BTech and MTech from NIT Bhopal, and after that he has completed his PhD from IIT Indore. Now he is pursuing his postdoctoral research from IISc Bangalore. So we cannot have such an eloquent speaker for discussing such an important topic. So I welcome you, sir, for this. I'm really very honored and privileged to have you as a guest, and I'm feeling very honored as a host for this event today. So I first of all welcome you, sir, for this evening, for this event.
Thank you so much, Shivam. And I'm very honored to be here to speak on the Independence Day of India. And it's great privilege to associate with all my previous classmates. Like I was in Bennett, we were together working.
Yeah, yes, sir, you are always a source of inspiration for us. You always guided us when we were in Manit, and even in IIT Indore also. So, and you keep guiding us. So I'm very fortunate that today I'm having this session with you. And so coming to our topic, like, is my India really great, sir? So lots of discussion and debates are going on. I have been through the debates, and I have been through the social networking sites also. So people, they are not really appreciating the culture. They criticize a lot Indian culture, and they have it's too much they say bad ill for our culture. And even if you talk about Independence Day, people, they will be singing Jan Gan Man Rashtrigan for only for Independence Day or for Republic Day only, and the flags will be on the roads for tomorrow and next day. So this is what we are seeing. So where we are going through, and how we are saying that our India is great, or is my India really great? People, they are not really having that much appreciation. So please give your opinion on this point.
Oh, so if I ask a counter question, like, is really India is independent?
Uh, we think so. We became independent after British rule, so
Yeah.
that's why we are celebrating this Independence Day.
Yeah. Physically, we are independent, but still mental level, we are very much dependent and this following the slave mentality. We never proud that we are Indian. We feel low always. So before starting, I will share some one letter of Lord Macaulay, what he says to British Parliament. Then I will start. Okay. One second. Not this.
So are you talking about the famous letter regarding
Once
Indian culture
just
Lord Macaulay wrote to the Queen of England?
yes, true. Uh, yeah. So, you see it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Lord address to the British Parliament on 2nd Feb 1835. What he said, just look at his observations. I have traveled across the length and breadth of India, and I have not seen one person who is beggar, who is a thief. Such wealth I have seen in this country, such high moral values, people of such caliber. that I do not think we would ever conquer this country unless, here comes a key point, which we are still facing, unless we break the very backbone of this nation, which is her spiritual and cultural heritage. And therefore, I propose that we replace her old and ancient education system, her culture. For if the Indian thinks that all that is foreign and English is good and greater than their own, they will lose their self esteem, their native culture, and they will become what we want them, a truly dominated nation. So, are you agree with me?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
are still
definitely.
thinking, like German proud of their German language. France people proud of the French. Russian proud they are Russian. China is proud for Chinese. They do everything in Chinese. Germany people do everything in German. France like they are proud of their language. But if I'll speak Hindi, people will laugh. Oh, he don't know English.
Yeah,
He will feel low. This is still so much prevalent in mentally in our heart in system. Oh, he don't know English. Just this is language, and this is foreign language, mind you. This is not our language. And by language, we can't figure out how much intelligent he is, how much caliber he has. We can't figure out by language. In Britain, a 5-year-old boy speak English, so that means that he's more intelligent. No, this is the language he born there. So like that. So what Macaulay is saying, let them Indian feels they're very inferior. Let them
yeah,
self-esteem so down. So that point is still we are facing. Then they wrote the history, Indologist, they wrote books, they have made education system, convent school, other things. And we are still following the same trend, same books, same things. And we are feel, oh, India is not best is best. We
yeah.
are inferior. We are we are carrying that mentality.
So,
And
as
yeah.
like in this later only, it was mentioned that it was Lord Macaulay was talking about spiritual and cultural heritage or spiritual and cultural roots of India. But today we see people, they talk about religion, they talk about Hindu and Muslim. So many quarrels are happening, so many bad things are happening regarding this religion, and people, they directly correlate this religion and spirituality. So what is the means difference between here? Appreciate Lord Macaulay is appreciating this spiritual roots, but people, they are connecting this spirituality with religion, and they may be misinterpreting this fact, and because of this, so much people, they have criticizing our Indian culture because they are relating it with that. So can you say something regarding this also?
Yeah. If you see the religions, earlier we have Vedic culture. You see, you night during lockdown, people started this Ramayana. We have all seen Ramayana in home in lockdown.
Yeah, yeah,
We saw our culture, like Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughan. They are all, each and everyone is trying to serve other, to give everything to other person. Such a selfless they are. And whole things are so, if you just observe any character of that Ramayana is our history. But what Indologist wrote, this is mythology.
yeah, yeah.
Like Spider-Man, Superman,
Yeah,
and
it's
so many.
another question. It's another question
Yeah,
for debate also. So many people, when we
yeah,
talk about these things, so they say that it's a mythology, like Spider-Man, Superman. Someone has written such a comic, such a movie, such a script. So someone has written this also. They don't believe that it is existing. So
yeah.
yeah, it's another.
Mind you that before 1800 or 1850, only in outside India people used to write fiction novels. But
Yeah,
India, nothing was written which is fiction. They write which is factual or that was happening, that has happened some time ago. So there is nothing like they have written. And mind you that earlier in Vedic ages, people just remember everything by hearing. They were
yeah,
told Sutidhar. They just remember by hearing. They were known as Sutidhar. So, but later when our memory became less, then there were previous great personal, great leaders, especially they have written everything so that we can remember. If I ask you what you ate yesterday at this time, you will think, oh, what I ate this time.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not able to recall just now.
So then they have written this all thing so that people in this present age, there are so many symptoms. Their life is decreasing, their duration of life is decreasing. Although we are very proud, we are making technological advancement, but just see the duration of life is decreasing. Earlier people were dying at 100, now 60, 50, 40, like that people are dying. So this is really something we should think in what direction we are going. And also in India, I have some quotes like Voltaire, one great person, a great scientist said, so many knowledge around the world we see, we come across, it is came by from the bank of Ganges.
Mm,
Also, Albert Einstein said, we are very grateful to India that he has given counting system.
yeah, definitely.
And also, India was not a poor country. Previously in Vedic time, when people are following Vedic culture, India's contribution in GDP is around 32%.
Yeah, I
So
have also been through this fact. Like
yeah,
before British time, it was the GDP was like that for India.
yeah. But now you know how much is it?
I think now because of this pandemic, it might be going lesser than means 2% also.
1%.
Yeah,
And so just see, that time it was 32. Now it's because other thing, when Britisher came, they have taken around 1 billion pounds wealth from our India. Now 25% of the world. Also, you see jewelry. US has business around $27 billion, $24 billion, sorry. And India's contribution in jewelry like diamonds and other thing is $17 billion, mostly from Gujarati.
yeah,
So, and similarly, potteries, ceramics, handlooms, they were very famous. But due to this export system and this many impositions on this is reduced. And not only this, like gravity. Before Newton, Bhaskar Acharya has given the laws of gravity.
yeah,
Came later. Similarly, mathematics. You have heard the name Bodhayan?
yeah, yeah. I have heard.
Yeah. So Bodhayan has given many formulas, which after many years later, people have recognized and they given theorem, which we are reading nowadays.
Yes,
Like,
actually, I was visiting the sites of IIT Roorkee, and there they have introduced like hydrology because I am from water resources. So they
okay,
were defining something like hydrology and some basic definitions from Vedic like Puranas, and they were quoting some different scriptures that they are also they have been defining such things. So
mm,
these things were existing. This scientific knowledge, scientific information also.
yes,
So yeah,
mm,
but sir, the point which I am going to raise, like we see that today people they don't want to live in India. They don't have that much appreciation. Like I mentioned in the beginning, also people they have lot of criticism regarding the culture, whether they don't know or something is missing in their information or misinterpretation is there. So they want to go for USA. They want to go for some other foreign countries, European countries. They want citizenships of that. They want to get settled there once they have been there, so they don't want to come to India. So why that appreciation is getting lower in modern youth and in modern generation?
actually, you have heard the grass is always greener to other side.
Yeah,
So they think, oh, grass that side is more greener. I should go there. And from their countries, people are thinking, oh, India has spiritual values. If we want mental peace, satisfaction, we should go India. So many tourists come India for spiritual queries, for a mind tranquility of mind, to get
yeah,
peace. So many people come. They go Rishikesh, Haridwar, Vrindavan, like that. So many people come from
Yeah,
where.
even sir, in foreign countries, even if they're not coming, but they have started practicing yoga, and they have
Yes,
started these spiritual practices there also.
yes,
We have lots of temple, people are
yes.
practicing a lot. Yeah,
Do you know that I have some friend in Hong Kong, USA. They were saying that this yoga is so famous there. Although they are
yeah,
doing exercises, but
yeah,
yoga is very.
yeah,
People are recognizing this yoga came from Patanjali. People are recognizing things like this. I have shared Bodhayan Prameya. This is Pythas. He has given sutras.
yeah,
The root of two also he has given sutra like Dirgha Chaturasrana Rajju Parsumani Tiryag Mani Chayat Prathak Bhute Krutas Dobhyam Karoti. So he has given the Pythagoras theorem, then square root of two. He has given the value of pi and many other things.
yeah. Oh,
So
very wonderful. Yeah,
yeah, so everything was there, trigonometry, and like we have a great acharya Madhvacharya.
yeah. I
Like
have heard his name.
BTech, we were reading Taylor series,
Yeah, yeah,
Newton power series, Leibniz power series. These all given by Madhvacharya many years ago. So India was not only spiritually rich, but uh, in all fields they have knowledge. But like we always have priority. So, but Indians has priority that what is the purpose of life? Why we are here? Why we always try to become happy? Why we are not becoming happy? Why there is distress? Why we are suffering? What is the where we'll go after death? So they have knowledge of every part like astrology, astronomy, martial art, everything, aerospace. But they they have first preference to this these questions. So that is lacking. So we see the Westerners such a high suicide rate.
yeah,
You see the Switzerland, people are committing suicides. Switzerland is such a like heaven. People are not happy because until unless we will understand who we are, then till that point we can't enjoy properly. We will only suffer. So India is great, but now we have forgotten our true James. Like the founder Achar of Srila Prabhupada when went Britain. So he said, so one reporter asked, Swamiji, why you came to Britain? So he said, I have came to Britain to give you something which you have forgotten to take. You have taken everything, wealth and many things. But one, the most important thing of India, you have forgotten. So I have come here to give you that thing. That is the spirituality, the true aim of India. That we have forgotten. India, if you search in Google, that for spirituality, for inner peace, which place of world we should go? Immediately name come India as the first. So India was famous for that. That we are forgetting. We are thinking that after going US, we have luxury house, we will earn in dollar, we have beautiful girlfriend and many things, and we will enjoy it to full extent. But I was reading one quote of one famous actor. I forgot to share that. I couldn't download. So he was saying, let people become as much rich as much they want. Let them have that car which they want. Let them have a very beautiful girlfriend. Let them have a very beautiful house which they want. Then they will understand. These are the not solution of my questions. Then
yeah.
and happiness is something different.
Something different. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, another thing, sir, which I would like to raise, like we are means raising this question: is my India really great? And nowadays, why people, like I raise this point again also, like why people they don't have that much appreciation for even for living in India. Also, people they want opportunities to go for USA and to go for European countries. Like lots of corruption is there in India, and nowadays we see in all the governments, whatever it is. And even in bureaucracy also we see, like people they are not ready to hear us if you don't have some support from politicians and some other things. So this is the thing, like so many people they are looting India and they are going for abroad. So these things are happening in India, and then people like for culture also, I have seen like some movies are coming, they are condemning the same culture, like OMG came and they raised so many questions regarding this, and then PK also came. So they are raising bad question, and that is making a bad impact in the people's mind, because people, they are following ideal like their ideals like Amir Khan and others, and if they are if they are picturing like this type of things, so definitely people, they lose faith from this culture, from their tradition, what they are following, and they gradually start means moving towards this Western culture. And that's why you raised the point also, that happiness index is also getting reduced also. So can you say something regarding this also, how our thinking or mentality is also changing, or for youth means the youth of India?
Actually, what they are showing, partially they're correct also. It's happening in India. People in the name of religion are looting,
Yeah,
doing kind of bad things. So they are showing in movies. But like there are so many doctors, they are cheating. So it doesn't mean, does it mean that all doctors are cheating?
yeah, definitely.
No, not all doctors are cheating. Some doctors are good also, and we need also. And
Yeah,
one more thing, like in our home, if there is some problem, should we leave home, or we should try to correct that problem?
we should try to correct, we should not
Yes.
leave.
Similarly,
Yeah,
India, yes, people are became misdirected because they have lost their foundation, their spiritual culture. Now in India, a lot of people don't believe in God and other things. They have lost their spiritual culture.
yeah,
Their
I've
root,
met few people, so they proudly said that I am atheist, I don't believe in God, I don't read Bhagavad
yeah,
Gita. They proudly say
yeah,
like this.
yeah. If you believe in Vedic culture, then there every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah,
So if you do something, you have to face that thing. So immediately we will become pure in our dealings. Neither bureaucracy nor leaders, even a small shopkeepers, they also don't afraid. They do everything because
yes,
they have forgotten the basic culture, spiritual culture of India, and the spiritual knowledge that every action is equal and opposite reaction. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in laws of nature. So that root has shaken up. That's why they are doing all the things. But if we reinstate those things, immediately very good culture will come. And one more thing, like people presently believe in logic and reasoning. They
yeah,
don't follow
definitely.
things blindly.
Yeah,
If you present Vedic culture, Vedic knowledge, our true hidden heritage, then if you present them in proper logic, proper reasoning, then they will understand. People in present scenario don't accept things blindly, like you do this, you do that. They always have questions. If you can satisfy them, if you have proper argument, then they will accept, and then they will proud. But now what we say, oh, our grandfather is doing, our father is doing, our great grandfather is doing, you should also do. Then they feel rebellious. Why should I do? What is the reason? What is the need? And I will do anything. Doesn't matter like that. So we have to uh, present things properly, then people understand and appreciate, and then they will live their life accordingly. On the, like, India was famous for three things: spiritual intuition, innovative intellect, and work with integrity.
yeah,
But this thing is gone because their spiritual knowledge, spiritual culture has gone.
yeah.
If,
All these three things we are lacking today.
yeah,
All these three things. Yeah.
yeah. So if we work on this thing, then everything, if we water the root, then all things will be fine. I think this.
Yeah. So thank you, sir, for coming and for accepting our invitation. And
Thank
we
you.
really got to know so many things. You quoted so many things, so many facts, and you came up with you told us that Pythagoras theorem, and you quoted some other formulas also. and from ancient knowledge, and you gave so insightful information to us that we can feel proud of our Indian culture, that we can proudly say, yeah, my India is really great. So thank you for coming and sharing your experience
Yeah.
with us, your knowledge with us. We are really very grateful. And at last, as a conclusion, I would like to request you to say something as a message on this Independence Day to all our viewers for today, this event.
My thank you so much for inviting me, and it's a great honor to all with all you. And my message is that it is our responsibility that we have taken birth in India. We should understand our great culture, great depth of knowledge. Then we can help whole world. Whole world is suffering with depression, anxiety, many problems, relationship problem, many problems. And the solution is in India, in our scriptures, in our heritage. So we should try our best to understand these things. Then we should help whole world. Then India will again become Jagat Guru.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you, sir. Thank you, sir,
Thank
for
you so much.
coming. And thank you for all the viewers for watching us so patiently. So if you would like to hear such content from us, so please like our channel and please do comment in our Facebook page so that we can have with such queries again and again with you. So thank you everyone, and thank you Saurabh sir for coming with us.
Thank you
Thank
so much.
you. Wish you a very happy Independence Day. Keep,
Same to you.
yeah,
Yeah.
stay happy, stay safe.
Yeah.